Deb and Rose Eccentricities presents Reel Reels with A Day in the Garden. Here we see our intrepid gardener harvesting dead nettle. This so-called weed, which is actually a mint, can be eaten as a good source of iron and fiber. Some people even brew it into a tea that they say will help with allergy symptoms. There sure is a lot of it in this yard. I wonder if Fritz the Butzaman has anything to do with that. He certainly seems to like it. And yes, that is a sickle, like humans have been using for centuries. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And besides, does a power tool look this nice when you're done? And now to harvest some cleavers. Cleavers have been known to help with fever, skin condition, even kidney stones. If you're really industrious, some people say the roasted seeds of cleaver can replace coffee beans. Once upon a time, it was also used as bedding. You can see why. Look how springy it is. Quite the harvest, wouldn't you say? And now on to the main project, where we try to take this unimpressive patch of dirt and turn it into a garden. We'll be building planter boxes by repurposing the base of an old waterbed, half of which can be seen here. This will actually be the third life for this timber, as they spent some time as some fairly ugly shelves. And there's a thumbs up for sustainability. Good job! Needing more than 2 hands and having a mild aversion to power tools, our gardener calls in her faithful assistant. The planks they're using to cover those holes, which is where the drawers were on the waterbed, are also from the waterbed. They were the sides. And yes, that is a man in a skirt. If you've got something negative to say about it, don't waste your time. He doesn't care. After all, it's not actually the 1920s anymore, you blue nose. Modifications done. The boxes are now in their final place. We'll have 6 individual boxes and a section here at the end for that most divine of crop, potato. And now you see the soil in all 6 boxes, plus our strawberry planter. And another thumbs up for dirt. She sure is enthusiastic, isn't she? So, what are we planting? First, horehound. This herb can help with an upset stomach and ease symptoms of conditions affecting the lungs. It can also help with pain in any person who menstruates. Then rosemary. In addition to being used in cooking, some people claim it can help with memory, arthritis, pain, even hair loss. Thyme, another cooking staple, can also be used to help lower your blood pressure and boost your immune system with high levels of vitamins A and C. Chamomile, one of humanity's oldest medicines, chamomile can be used for a variety of things, including hay fever, inflammation, and insomnia. Echinacea. It's a popular herb for boosting the immune system and fighting the symptoms of the common cold and flu. Peppermint. Another ally against the common cold and an array of stomach issues. Also a good friend of chocolate. This one's being kept in its pot because peppermint will take over a garden if left unchecked. Lavender. Lavender's very popular for its scent, but some people also say it can help with anxiety, stress, and insomnia. Some really desperate people think it'll regrow their hair. Sage. Another herb to help with an upset stomach. Sage can also help with depression and memory loss. And there's a second, much healthier sage moving in right next door. Cucumbers, sandwiches, salads, pickles. What can't this fruit accomplish? They're getting a lot of space because they like to cover a lot of ground. A lesson learned from experience. Romaine lettuce. It sure is lettuce. Red onions. No tears, please. These onions will be used to make many tasty dishes. We're planting 2 types of peppers, Mexibel and Ladybell. That Mexibel has a Scoville rating of over 1,000, so our intrepid gardener will be sampling those all on her own. And finally, strawberries. Who doesn't love a good strawberry? And that pot is super cute to boot. Her task completed, we get 1 more awkward thumbs up. Hey, at least it's not finger guns. And there you have it, folks. An amateur garden using upcycled materials. Just goes to show, if it makes you happy, it doesn't have to look like it came from a magazine. Hey lady, watch that hose!